Dr. Welby, your 10 a.m. appointment is here. She's a new patient. Roxy Rhinestone is her name. She was referred by her HMO because they couldn't diagnose her heart problems. She's waiting for you in room 3.
Hi, good morning. Mrs. Rhinestone.
Yes,
I'm
I
Dr.
am.
Welby. So can you tell me about your symptoms?
Well, I don't know what is wrong with my heart. I feel empty. I don't eat a lot of red meat. I exercise. In fact, I lift weights if you count all the shopping bags I carry around when I go shopping. You know, I walk the malls. That's good exercise. And, I walk the malls so much sometimes in high heels that I'm normally wearing. My feet are killing me.
Miss Rhinestone, I am a cardiologist. I cannot help you with your feet.
I know. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I go to church every week, and that's got to be good for my heart. But, you know, just about every time that the sermon starts, my eyes get really, really heavy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't hold them up. I think I need to have them tightened up, like right here. That would so help keep my eyes open. Could you take a look? I've heard about
Miss Rhinestone, we've got to stay focused on your heart symptoms.
Well, I felt a knocking on my heart sometimes, you know, like a car does, but then you take it and they can never hear it. My Lexus would never do that. But recently, I was at New York Fashion Week and I had to rent a Ford. They were all out of cars, had the most horrible knock. I kept calling them and telling them it was knocking. They told me I was crazy, that they couldn't hear anything, but I know what I heard.
Can we get back to your heart?
Okay, all right. Well, I was talking about the knocking in my heart. It like comes and goes, and I'm aware of it at the oddest times. So my last doctor, he said that he thought I was the cause of my problems. He said that things that come out of my mouth are a symptom of a defiled heart, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I think he just doesn't like it because I called him a quack. So he sent me to a professional, and that's why I'm here.
Well, let's see. According to your chart here, you've never had surgery or
No.
serious illness, no allergies, no history of heart problems.
Well, how can that be? My chart can't say that. I have been to the doctor so many times, they've never been able to diagnose me with a problem, but I am one sick woman, doctor.
Oh, I believe you. Why don't we take a listen to your heart? Just relax.
Okay. My heart usually beats kind of fast, I think.
Let me ask you a few other questions. Does your heart ever condemn you?
Now that I think about it, yeah, it does. When that happens, I call Sven, I go get a massage, I hit Nordstrom's, and I am good to go.
Well, is your heart set on things above? Or perhaps I should say, what do you have your heart set on? Where are your treasures?
I'm not real sure what you mean, doctor. I mean, I think I'm pretty normal. I think I have my heart set on things like all other women do. I want to have nice things. You know, I can't wear over-the-counter stuff. And off the rack, I have to buy the nicest. But, you know, I never know when I'm going to be, like, photographed, you know? I have to be popular, and I have to be very important. And so, you know, those society magazines, I never know when they're going to show up places. So I have to dress nice and have nice things. And, you know, I would say probably like all women, you know, I just need enough money to maintain this very simple lifestyle. Yeah, that's probably all I need. So,
Well, I can see that. So let me ask you one more question. Who would you say sits on the throne of your heart?
that's silly. What a horrible question. Of me, of course. Who else would I want to be in charge of my life?
Well, I guess that gives me enough information. Nurse, I would like for you to take this patient down to x-ray so that I can get a good look at her heart.
Okay, Dr. Welby.
Okay. Please make an appointment for consultation next week. We'll go over your x-rays and then we'll move on from there.
Awesome. You've got me out of here in plenty of time. I'm going to hit the Macy Madness cell. Ciao.
Ultra Joy has the concentrated needed to clean all of the gunk. Remove the misery and despair from your heart. You can scrub away the trials and tribulations, rinse away your shame. Your pure heart will be filled and renewed with delight, pleasure, and jubilation. You'll feel full of happiness, radiance will beam from within your heart. Choose Ultra Joy and get your shine on. Dr. Welby, I have Miss Rhinestone's x-rays ready for you.
Oh, good. I want to take a look at those. Her answers to my questions were somewhat disturbing. I was afraid of this. Her heart is desperately wicked and black with sin. Oh, and it looks as if it's as hard as stone. Yeah, her disease has progressed fairly rapidly, I'm afraid. You know, when I talked to her, it sounded like she treasured things on earth that moth and rust could corrupt.
Her answers were a little weird.
Yes, and you know, her heart is set on things below, and that is never indicative of a healthy heart. I'm afraid I'm not going to have good news for Miss Rhinestone.
Nope.
Hi, Miss Rhinestone. How are you doing?
Doing good. Good to see you. Dr. Welby, I guess that you did find something wrong with my heart from the phone call I got.
Yes, I'm sorry. If you'll take a look at this x-ray here.
What?
Yes, your heart is almost entirely black, Miss Rhinestone.
That's not my x-ray. Oh my word, my name's on it.
Yes.
There is no way. Look at that.
Well, your heart, Miss Rhinestone, is seriously diseased. You are dying.
What?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can't be. I feel fine. I can't be. There's nothing wrong with me. Surely you can do something about this.
Well, yes, I can, but you know, there is no cure for the disease that you have. Your only hope is a heart transplant.
What disease is it, doctor?
Miss Rhinestone, your heart has been ravaged by the disease of sin, and it has become as hard as stone. But luckily, here at Calvary's Sun City Medical Center, we have the technology to do this kind of heart transplant surgery.
A heart transplant? Oh my word, that's such a serious procedure. Won't my heart heal itself? I'll do everything heart healthy. I'll change my lifestyle. I'll do whatever you say. I'll exercise. I'll eat right. I'll go to church. I'll go to church 3 times a week if I have to. I'll join a ministry. I'll cut out fats. I won't go to bad movies. Sometimes I go to some bad movies. I'll give money to feed the poor. I'll donate clothes. Just tell me what good works I can do. We can heal my heart. Surely we can do this.
Miss Rhinestone, I'm sorry. Good works do not stop the progress of this disease.
Oh.
We know because all men and women have this disease, and they have tried every answer in their hearts that they could devise.
So what will happen if I don't have a transplant? I want to have a
Well,
heart transplant.
as I said, your heart has even now been hardened by this deceitfulness of this sin and unbelief. If it continues to harden, you may not even have the choice you have today of having this heart transplant.
Oh
The
my word.
prognosis of a heart diseased by sin is death.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
But if everybody has this disease, then where am I going to get a healthy heart to have a transplant? I don't want like some bad heart. I want the best heart available. The best money can buy.
Well, actually, there has only been one healthy heart, ever. And it belongs to Jesus Christ. He died for the disease of sin, and he donated his heart. It is available for your transplant. If you choose to have the transplant, you are promised an abundant life and everlasting life. You could have his heart today if you choose.
Oh.
It's your decision.
Oh, I can't believe it'd be available for me. His heart available for me. Oh, I guess that's the only hope I have. I want the transplant, Dr. Welby. But what about the cost? I'm going to have to call my financial advisor and have to dissolve some assets. I'm sure it's outrageous.
Unfortunately, Miss Rhinestone, you need the surgery as soon as possible. However, even though the surgery is extremely costly, the price has already been paid by the heart donor himself.
What? How could anyone say no to that? I am overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Well, I hope you can do the surgery soon. Let's
Well-
get this fixed.
Yes, let's. I will get you scheduled for surgery right now.
Oh, hold on. Let me look at my calendar. Let me see. Oh, you know what? This week is out. I have an auxiliary let me see what's on. Oh no, Tuesday. I have an auxiliary luncheon tomorrow. Mr. Jones, you know Jerry. Him and a few of those cowboys are coming down for dinner Thursday night. Ooh, Thursday afternoon, I'll be with Joseph getting my nails done, my hair done. Ooh, I have an eyebrow wax that afternoon. I cannot on Friday, oh, the black and white ball. That's at the, it's at the Fairmont. I think it benefits the National Heart Association. What a coincidence. I'll be there. I believe, my friends Buffy and them fly in that afternoon from the Hamptons to attend it with me. You know what? The best I can do is going to be 2 weeks from Monday, and that's going to be in the morning.
You don't have that kind of time, Miss Rhinestone. My medical opinion is that time is of the essence in your case. Let me check my schedule. My only opening for a transplant surgery is Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. Is that okay?
Wednesday morning?
Yes.
Well, if that's the best you can do, then...
Miss Rhinestone, your life is at stake. I wish we could do it today.
Well, then I'm just going to have to mess up my whole schedule, but whatever. It's such an inconvenience, but okay, fine.
Nurse, please make arrangements for the transplant. We will see you on Wednesday, Miss Rhinestone. And don't forget, you cannot wear makeup or jewelry, Miss Rhinestone.